All right, Pisces, here we go. My two fish. You're my final fly-through stop here, the 12th sign. Well, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. No pre-shuffle here, as has been the case with many of the readings, because of the windiness of the energy of December. It's just not worth pulling surface energy. It's just going to change in 5 seconds anyway. So we're going to just go right into the reading. We're going to start with, before the cut, the why the fuck are we here position. Let's find out. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for December 2023. Let's see where we go. Very exciting. I got a very excited Pisces parrot here too. It's a general reading. If you found this reading, you found it for a reason. May or may not resonate with you, but hey, I'm entertaining sometimes, if nothing else. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a fucking Time Lord, and I will remind you of that. I also appreciate everyone's patience as I do my Zodiac fly-throughs. I know, I get a lot of tweets. I got like 30 tweets from people. When are you going to do this? When are you going to do that? I do them in order. Okay? I do them in order. That's how you do a fly-through. You don't skip around. That's a lesson in temperance for you right there. And I'm not a fucking cyborg or the warlock on the hill. I'm only human. I get them as fast as I can. And then I'm limited by the speed of YouTube converting them and checking them and all that. So why the fuck are we here? We're finally here for Pisces. I'm sure someone's saying that. Finally, he doing Pisces. Well, yeah, I can dig it. It's the, and I pull the second slowest energy in the tarot. I pull the Knight of Pentacles. We're here because something's going slower than even the universe thought it would be going. We've been talking a lot on weekly readings about somebody coming toward you, somebody leaving something, somebody made a mistake. They said, we can't be together because I have to do this. And it's just, when's it happening, Steve? When's it happening, Steve? You got to calm the fuck down. All right? I appreciate you blaming me for it. I am not the warlock on the hill. We're here because something's going slower than it should be. I'll explain. The Knight of Pentacles in any deck can be going faster. In the Light Seer, it's some jackass walking his racehorse. Okay? In this deck here, that for me is the Unical 76 High Performance Gasoline emblem, right? Or logo, if you will. The orange ball. We see it all over California here. Probably, you see it too sometimes. I don't know. But either way, could be going faster. We're here because something should be going faster. But somebody dragging their feet here. Okay? And it's not my fault. You can blame me if you want to, though. I don't mind. I love the two fish people. You can blame me if you want. It's about to speed up. There. I made it better. Right? I put a Band-Aid on your boo-boo. Okay? There you go. Oh. You got one of the frozen readings. Every time it freezes. I have done other readings today. Unbelievable. I hope my niece don't put any clever messages on like she did for Sagittarius. All right. Hold on a second. All right, there's the Eight of Wands I was telling you about that came after the cut. Yeah, I caught it quicker this time on Sagittarius. It only happened, you're only the third video that's happened for, the fly through. And it's happened each time at the exact spot where I'm cutting the deck. And I had done readings before. It's been working fine. It really is that it's going to be a powerful reading. So I'm going to fix it, make it all better, right? Put a Band-Aid on your boo-boo and tell you, now it's been going slow. It's about to pick up speed. You got communication coming from somebody that should have fucking reached out a long time ago. Could have been going a lot faster. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. It is what it is. It is the energy. It affects a lot of things. I always, whenever that happens, I get some sort of tweet from some tech motherfucker who thinks they know about computers telling me, well, this is why it does it. It wouldn't do it in the same spot every time while the video's been running and working fine and all that kind of stuff. There's no such, that much of a coincidence. Even a scientist at that point would put the coincidence in their equation, right? They would consider it. No, I know it's the energy because I can feel when the energy builds up. I know when it's a powerful reading. And I use this damn computer for other things besides Steve's Love Tarot, and I'm always chatting with people and whatever. I got a Zoom with my mom and aunt. Oh, it's always hell. Anyway, let's shuffle the deck here. Give me the soulmate cycle That could be a Steve Love Tarot t-shirt. I always hear from some tech motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Anyway, I got 2 of those around me already with my niece and nephew. I don't need another one. Boy, they think they know everything about fucking computers. And they do, pretty much. Give me the soulmate cycle. I've been shuffling the whole time. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces for December 2023. This is some powerful shit. I'm going to tell you, you got a storm around you right now. 7 pentacles and 3 swords. The time is right to heal a wound here. Okay? Something you've been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on, and there's been a lot of pain, is actually coming here. Somebody is, yep, there's the King of Pentacles. We're about to bring some stability to this. You're about to get some answers, maybe. Okay? It's possible that happens. This is a powerful reading. This is the main card that ends the separation phase, the soulmate cycle, by the way. All right, let's do this. Let's get her done. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here is the 3D energies around this slow-ass person who should have done something a while ago and finally is getting it in gear. Right here's their soul energy. It's red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final... I did it again, a Freudian slip. The potential final outcome has been tied to the message from the universe a lot in these readings. So, this is the hidden energy, message from the universe. It's red with the energy of your connection, and it's tied to the final outcome. Again, we have a reading with a triad. A tied up triad here. Wow, so the energy of your connection and the message from the universe and the potential final outcome are all tied together. I told you, it's a powerful reading. Only 3 have frozen. And in the exact same spot. The moment my hand cuts the deck is just when it's right there. Unreal. It's where the energy builds. It either happens there or when I point out the positions, one or the other. You ready? I'm going to clarify everything. I'll throw some universe cards at the end. Let's go. I like to kill time while I shuffle. I'm reluctant to pull this. I am. No, your video's not frozen. All right. I knew it. I knew it. It just felt the same. Here it is. The energy of your connection. This is just moving. It's been moving slower than it has been. They've always been coming towards you. Something here is about to happen. Okay? It's that same energy I got before the cut. I fucking knew it. All right. 3D energies around this person. Strength. It's taken them a while to grow a pair. It really has. It's taken them a while to grow a pair here and get some strength together. The heart chakra is open. Somebody here is, I would call it a bull in a china closet in their life. It's more of a lion in the china closet in this case here. It's Leo energy. It means passionate forward movement. The connection has grown like that a little bit. Okay, because of all the waiting. As Tom Petty taught us in one of his most famous songs, the waiting is the hardest part. Right? Their soul is here. It bookends my Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Somebody should have left somebody a long time ago. Their soul knows that this is someone whose person said, we can't be together because I got to be with this person. Or I got to do this. Or I got to do that. Or my family this. Or whatever. They should have left it a long time ago. These 2 are read together. It's taken them a while to really, really grow a pair. And that's the easiest way I can phrase that. But they are. They're finally doing it. Better late than never energy here. Okay. God. Hidden energy message from the universe. Red with the Knight of Pentacles, which in turn is red with your final outcome. Queen of Cups. Yeah. While it's been taking time, the love has been growing here, which is why I pointed to this. It's why this energy of the 3 of Swords is around this Knight of Pentacles. This taking forever. It should have happened a long time ago. It's because the love is growing, and the more love there is, the deeper these swords get driven in, the more power the 3 of Swords has, right? If somebody pisses you off or whatever, dumps you, but you didn't really care anyway, you were just banging them, you really don't have that much 3 swords pain. But if somebody you truly care about does it, this is deeper. These go deeper in. These are very deep, and the love has been growing while this has been happening, not happening as fast as it should be. Final outcome, potential final outcome. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. Red with the strength card, but in the reading, but it's tied to these energies. Okay, we got love growing, should have been going faster. 5 of Cups. The other card that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. 5 Cups and 3 Swords. I got them both, and in good positions. Somebody here is showing up with the tail between the legs, or their horse head sagging down a little bit. I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and clarify that. I do see them coming in. I do see finally showing up. But I've got someone here with a lot of shame attached to them. Probably because their soul is screaming at them, you should have done this a long time ago. And I think this sadness, combined with this growth of love, is where the strength is coming from. We'll find out. Let's go. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here again? Why? Why is the Knight of Pentacles here again? Boom, 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 boom. That's my theme song. All right. All right. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. The slowest energy in the tarot, crossing the second slowest energy in the tarot. Right? Come on. I mean, even if you're a naysayer of tarot, okay? I mean, you don't believe in energy, so I guess your toaster runs on fucking air or something like that. But fine. You know, that's amazing. The connection, it should have happened a long time. It's finally showing up. It's grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. She does eventually get there. Is this person thick in the head? Are they? Because a lion can't be. You go ahead and punch a lion. I wouldn't. It's cruelty to him. Pete will come after you like crazy. But I'm saying he's probably got a pretty tough head here, right? It's a bit like punching the Hulk in the face. I doubt anything's going to happen, right? Probably just going to look at you funny. It should have happened a long time ago. It's finally, it's happening. And while it's been good that it hasn't happened because the love has grown. But so has the Three of Swords and so has the shame. What's on top? The High Priestess. Somebody here. Why is the High Priestess here? Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Somebody here has learned a lesson. You got somebody coming towards you that has learned a lesson here about what happens when we drag our feet in life, especially about emotional things or sitting in 8 broken cups. Okay? Fine. That ties nicely with this. Remember, all these cards, and all these cards are tied together in this reading because of my little Freudian slip. Okay. Strength card. Let's talk about it. Hard head, lacking balls, finally getting some balls here, growing a pair, male or female. It doesn't matter. A female with balls. It's fine. Strength card. Why is it here? Tell me about it. Yep. Knight of Swords. They got something they want to say. But somewhere in here, when they leave, they're all gallant. Somewhere on the way, they get to thinking. Okay? That's all. I'm not saying they're not coming. I'm just saying that's why we go, there's our train. Because over here, oh yeah, I got something to say. Oh yeah. But by the time they get there, a little bit of tail between their legs. I imagine they've got some explaining to do to you. I mean, I would imagine. Why did it take so long? Steve said this was going to happen in October. Where you been? Right? I mean, yeah, well, I suppose I did. I mean, it is what it is. I don't control the energy. I'm not the warlock on the hill. I will tell you this card is the warlock on the hill. This is the most powerful card I could pull. It's the World. They've made some changes here. This person's operating under a new energy right now in the 3D. They're stepping it up a bit. Okay, that's why the 8 of Wands came after the cut. That's a fast speed. That's my speedometer energy for how things are going. A lot of speed there. Passion too. Leo is passionate forward movement. That's what that energy means here in this context, especially. Why is the World here? 7 Cups. Somebody is making different choices. Okay? Somebody's choosing to go away from the 8 broken cups toward the 9 cups. All right? On the way, they get a little bummed. Maybe disappointed with themselves, a little shame here. While they've been dilly-dallying, the love's been building. Let's talk about these 8 broken cups. Because you're not sharing soul space with anyone with this person right now. Whoever the hell this is. This can be a new soulmate. Somebody who's been afraid to approach you. It can be. But I get this as an energy that it's the same kind of energy I've been pulling on for a while for you. So it's that same energy. My point is, you're not sharing soul space with anyone right now. They had someone there, right? It's sort of like, how do I describe this to you? Let's say this person's married. You're like, oh, no, I was sharing soul space with that person. No, you actually haven't been for some time. It's been all you. It's sort of like you rent an apartment and the previous person passed away. But so you get your key, you go in, you start to move in, and you see that the corpse is there. It's just laying there in the corner. You're like, what the fuck? Right? That's kind of what this is here. There was like just a ghost energy of some toxic situation, either a way they were living their life or an actual person like a spouse or whatever. Okay? I'm not saying somebody died in a 3D. I'm just describing. You're the only living, breathing thing in their soul. They definitely feel that. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Yep. What did I just say? Again, why am I your second favorite? I don't know. It's crossed by 10 swords. Yeah. You're not sharing. That's 10 swords. There it is. That's the dead body when you walk in. How did I know that was going to come out? I didn't. That's the dead body. You walk in, and that's what's in their soul right now. Something that's been long dead. You're the only living thing there. You're this little owl. Like, okay, there I am. Right? What's on top? Knight of Pentacles. It has taken this motherfucker forever. This Knight of Pentacles again. 3rd instance of Knight of Pentacles in this reading. Forever to figure it out. To clear this out. You call the management company of the new apartment. You say, hey, come get this corpse out of here. Right? It takes them forever to show up. You have to live with this thing for months. Months. Sitting there. It's taken forever. They were always going to get there, right? But it's just, why is the Knight of Pentacles here? The 3 of Pentacles. This person's afraid of change, afraid of starting new. It is the classic. You know, if you ask any psychologist, psychiatrist, relationship therapist, why do people stay in long dead, toxic relationships? The reason is it's easier. It's just comfortable. It's just easy. And it's just this person here. They're afraid of, now I have to start over. That's the excuse that they would have given. Not anymore. They're making new choices now. Okay, we got forward movement on this. Let's talk about the love. The Queen of Cups. Let's talk about the love here. All right, let's do it. Let's talk about the love. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. What's this? Where does the love play a role here? Because it grew while they were dilly-dally, and it grew. And that's what happens in a deep soul connection. The love grows and grows and grows. And, yeah, that's the Emperor right there. Yeah. I tell you, sitting in that suit of armor, I'm just going to say it, sitting in that suit of armor, I'm talking about it grows, it grows, it grows. That'd be a rough outfit to pop a boner in. And let me tell you, that'd be some uncomfortable shit. You know, you can't really adjust it. There's nothing you could do. It's not strong enough to push the metal out. I mean, yeah, we're talking some serious here. They became this. They became this. The love, the higher level of love, as it grew, it reached a point where it gave them the strength. Okay? It gave them the strength to get up and do something. Somebody here is taking control of this. It's reached a fever pitch. Okay? What's on top? 4 of Pentacles. Yet they're afraid of this love. They're afraid of it. They held it back because they were afraid of it. No longer. Right? New energy. Making new choices. Get it. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Judgment. I think because karma, judgment here, God's source, the universe itself, is read with the card of the student over here, I think they figured out that you're the real soulmate. I think they figured out that they had 8 broken cups. I think they figured it out a long time ago, but I think as the love grew, they started to feel it. Not just know it, feel it. So I don't know if they call it a soulmate connection. They may not use that vernacular, but they feel it like one. And that's all that matters. All right? So that explains why on the way, they leave here, Knight of Swords, strength, right? Making some changes, making new choices. And on the way, they get a little tail between the legs. There's a little shame. It hits them. Sometimes if it's a long ride, you got a lot of time to think, all right, 5 of Cups. What's the final on this? This should bring them right to you. This is that old classic in everybody's reading. They regret it. They turn it around and come back. Well, it is that energy. It does have that effect, which is why I'm going to go deeper, because surface energy isn't going to do us any good right now with the windy energy of December. So, tell me about the 5 of Cups. What can my viewers expect, and parrot, expect from this 5 of Cups? What does this mean to my viewers? What does it mean? Tell me. Well, it's about to tell me. The King of Pentacles is the environmental energy. I was going to look. Fuel in it is the Empress. Yeah. It means, where's the shame? This is the environmental energy, the air around the 5 of Cups emotion. I said they leave here all gallant. On the way they feel the shame. Why? Because they realize your value. They realize that, wow, I kept the Empress waiting, right? That kind of thing. Again, it ties, these two tie together along with these. Their slowness grew the love. The love made them really feel you, really see how special you are, learn how special you are. Okay, what's on top? So now we know why they get on the way, the shame kicks in, they show up with tail between their legs. Page of Cups, somebody's showing up. Somebody's showing up under a new energy. Hey, can we try again? Page of Cups, can we try again? Right, little apology. Oh, I bet. Tail between the legs and shame, that's an apology. An apology, I'm sorry. It's a whole new energy with the world. This is read with the world. Wow, why is the Page of Cups here? Transformation, the Death card, Major Arcana. This is a changed person, okay? A changed person making, and this backs up my read here about they're making new choices. This all ties together. So again, yeah, you get communication. I've explained what happens on the way. It's somebody with the tail between their legs a little bit because, well, oh shit, I kept the Empress waiting. Then the King of Pentacles is about them seeing your value. Then I ask, what's the value that they see? That's what I said to myself in my head. Let's see what's fueling it. That's the value. Empress energy. Again, they feel you. We had the Emperor here, right? These are tied with these. We already said that, right? The Emperor was crossing here. Then I said about the judgment with the student, they feel this as a soulmate connection. Not just think that it is. The feelings came up and they feel it as that. Well, this is proof because the Empress is basically crossing here in the final outcome. And that's the shame of the Emperor who fucked up, who thought they could make it on their own, thought they could stay with the corpse energy here in the 8 broken cups, whatever it was that they ran from you to hold on to so dearly. Yeah, should have been going a lot fucking faster. Too many Knight of Pentacles in this reading, and the fact that the Ace of Pentacles and even slower energy is crossing this is crazy town. So yeah, should have happened. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, but now we got some movement. The 8 of Wands after the cut, which you saw after I fixed the video, right? Very powerful. Very, very powerful. When I pulled that card before the cut, right? This one here, and I pulled it out, it was at the top. I said, that's why the fuck we're here. The universe is pissed. The energy gets pissed. It's not an invisible man in the sky that's pissed. It's just the energy gets staticky and it gets really erratic. It's pissed. It shouldn't have taken this long. And because it's taken this long, the energy's become very hyperactive, okay? And that's sort of what it is. I read that as like the universe is pissed. The energy is pissed. And that's why the 8 of Wands came after it. It's just like somebody making up for lost time here kind of a thing. All right, good. The timing is right for this to happen. It's been right. We're coming toward the end. Okay, very much the end of the timing being right for this to happen. They need to step it up, and it looks like they do. And I can understand the leaving all Knight of Swords and Strength, and by the time they get there, sad horse, 5 of Cups, for reasons I've explained. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. Anything else you want to tell two fish? Pisces, before we go. All right, let's go. What else you want to tell? Whoa, flying out. Okay, spying's going to pick up a little bit. Maybe. I got to see what the other cards are. I got a Page of Swords that fell on the floor staring at me. I got a King of Swords. I've got a 7 of Wands. I've got an Ace of Pentacles, the slowest energy of the tarot again. The one that was crossing over here, the Knight of Pentacles. And in the base energy with the 7 of Wands, I've got a Queen of Pentacles. And on the floor, I've got this. These are red, center, left, right. This is the base energy. Let's talk about that. Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. I said spying might pick up. That was my first inclination. I think they may run this through their head a little bit, or they may actually spy on you. That's what's going to give them the strength to come towards you. It might be somebody who is still dragging their feet a bit as they're looking for an opening. That could be that. Sometimes it comes up that way. But generally speaking, somebody here knows that you have the high ground. They feel small next to you. You are the Queen of Wands. You have the high ground. They're the Page of Pentacles, the little fawn right here, who's finally figured out, oh shit, I left the Empress waiting. And they might feel stupid, they might feel whatever, but they may need to puff themselves up a bit before they come in. And this King of Swords ties to that strength energy there. So it's not a big deal. It's pretty straightforward, It is what it is. They definitely feel small next to you, but which is the 5 of Cups told us with the sad horse in the final outcome, which I explained why. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Should be a very interesting month for everybody. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.